Welcome everybody to the latest Challenge of Doom, the poorly scheduled challenge that I try to run on every other Monday, but I mean, you work around with it. We have about, what is it, 3 minutes here before we start. I'm obviously not on camera. It's a weekday. I have work tomorrow. I don't want you to see my ugly mug before I go to bed, I guess. But joining me tonight is our very, very special friend coming live from over, I want to say the Pacific Ocean so bad, the Atlantic Ocean. Coming to join us is H. Michael. Michael, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Michael, casting the Challenge of Doom for the first time, and it was a little bit unexpected, but it happens. It's nice to be here.
It's always nice to have you on. And it is this one, and this is like, it's a challenge, man. Like, we're gonna try to watch fun decks. We got new Chaos Rising decks. We got the whole thing. And also for anybody here who might be like, Doom might sound a little bit different. Or other things. I had to reinstall my entire Windows and everything over the weekend, so I lost a lot of my broadcasting stuff. So if things seem weird, or if I'm still turning dials and all that, that's why. So, but I would look at the metagame. I would share it with you, but there's a problem with that. I'd be giving away decks, and I can't do that. So we could, what we can do though, while we wait these last like 2.5 minutes, let's talk about some of the cards that have come out in Chaos Rising. One of the big ones being Greninja, which I have put on Fraud Watch.
Yeah, I don't think I was talking about this because I have some friends that are going to Turin, and then I have some friends going to NAIC, just trying to get the last few points for their invite. In Turin, I'm not expecting Greninja to do as well. In NAIC, I think someone will get like a top 64 with it, and then in the long term, I don't think Greninja's going to do that well.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
I think we're still going to be in a Pult world. I don't see this doing as well. Like, the best version I can see potentially is like the Dunsparce build. Possibly.
There's I don't remember where I saw it. And they called it like worse Pult, because like you essentially need 3 energy. You essentially need 3 energy to do what Pult does.
Yeah, that is true, because the ability.
And then you have to.
You kind of do technically save on space because you don't have to worry about the whole Monkey Dory thing. So I can see the pros and cons to it.
But here's the other con to it. Greninja doesn't have Recon Directive.
No, that is true. That is true.
We have 116 people ready. We're bout capped. We might have some extra space for people who might try to run in, so they know. They're about 15 seconds away starting, and we will start off right with games. We will probably just start from table 1 and work our way down.
Okay.
Because who knows what decks are out there? I don't care. They're all going to hopefully all be good, or finally bad. But let's. Here we go. Tournament is live now. Starting tournament. Go. And we got Zesty Armadillo already in table 1. Let's see what they're playing. Let's load the metagame here.
Yeah, Greninja being second most played by only being beaten by Pult by 1, which is interesting.
The interesting thing is Pult Noir is so much further down.
Yeah, I actually do think Pult Noir will kind of rise back in popularity because of the whole introduction of Red Card.
Yes. I gotta press the.
Just allowing to be able to control the board state.
Right, let's see what Zesty is on. If they are, Zesty Armadillo is on Dragapult Dunsparce, and they are up against Mega Abomasnow.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and just start there, and we'll just work our way down. So table 1. From my end, everything's working because we have
they're working the shoes.
Sad thing is they're beating up trans rights, which sounds horrifying to beat up. Not
It's a username.
so. Let's see. It's going, but I'll have it up here in just one moment.
Yeah, of course. I understand the delay and stuff. It takes a minute to load.
Well, it takes a minute to type everything out. I would love to have this where like I could link in, like, yeah, this is the table, this is what it is, and just have like OBS update it all. But sadly, the ones I've used like that have not. So
yeah,
in time. And we are.
Hey, not having much here now from Pulse. I'm starting off with the Cinderace. That's good. Like to see it. Now, is this a Hammers build?
Are we going to see more Hammers going forward? We did have this week's Tournament of Doom winner was Hammer Zoroark.
Ooh.
But they also lucked out. They missed the Hydrapples and they got the Raging Bolt Ogerpons instead, which is way better matchup for them.
Yeah. Okay, so no Hammers in this version, but they do have the 2-1-1 split, which I do like. I do like that.
We've had 8 matches pre-finished, or is a whole bunch of people? Oh, a whole bunch of people came in late.
Oh. It's discard the top 6 cards. Okay. I didn't know how Abomasnow worked. I knew just there's like a lot of damage put on energies. Yeah, Crumbleon. Seeing the transformation tomes being used, that would be nice to see. Because I do like that concept, because especially like even in Poltnor, getting to do that combo just sounds insane.
And right now, though, he's stuck with the Dunsparce out there, nothing else. This is like a bomb. This is like Abomasnow's like big, like what I want to see.
Yeah, just like not a very strong board, and just being able to be like, hi, I'm just gonna, boss knockout here. Because they can, even with the regular Abomasnow? Well, even with the second attack on the EX, they can OHKO. But what does the regular... Oh, the Snover doesn't do much, okay.
They've got one set up. Here it goes. They're gonna have 2 set up. Now this is where it's gonna be difficult for the Dragapult.
Especially having to have a lot of effort here now from the Fez. Because it's like, what, normally 20-ish energy they play? Something like that.
We had someone show up with Mega Abomasnow at the last cup I played in, which I didn't play this weekend.
They have 30. Yo.
Yeah. I had every intent on playing a cup this weekend, and then like I just went, It's one of those times where you're just like, I just don't want to go.
Yeah, I get you. I was meant to staff both cups this weekend in Ireland. That like just happened, and just something came up, and then it was just like for the one on Sunday, and it was like, but it happens.
Yeah, so like I'm pretty much done with like the season. Like I don't have NAIC, I don't have any regionals left. There's stuff this weekend, but I got stuff going on this weekend already.
Yeah,
So,
understandable.
so just call it a weekend, call it good.
But at least you have your ace trainer from 2025, no?
No,
No?
I have not tried. The biggest issue I've had this year and trying to play, and again, this is like where it comes up, like why I run these things is don't I just don't have the time for it.
Fair. No, it's understandable. I was just curious because I didn't know whether you'd gotten it or not. But at least the majority of the people have it because no one in Ireland has ever gotten their 2025 one yet. We've done out the form for the missing product thing, but we still haven't heard anything.
With the ambassador program, we like pointed out constantly. Like you tweet it, someone's like, "Oh yeah," it's like sent in. So there,
Yeah.
at least from like us in the community ambassador stuff, we're like 100%. It's like, yeah, no, we know. We're
No,
letting,
like it is a cool thing, but it was the fact that they wanted to do because my understanding was for the first time for the like the 2025 season one, they went like country by country was my understanding.
Mhm.
And it was kind of like Ireland was just one of those few where kind of just they got ignored, and it was annoying. Like once people eventually all get them, that's understandable. Because it's a new kind of thing they're going to be doing probably going forward.
Hopefully,
It'd be very weird to start it and then stop it. Uh, but we do see the Dragon Ball here, which is good. So they'll get to do things. So they'll get to start hitting. Now it's just will the Dragapult survive because they need 4. And we already see 7 of the water energy down. And what we saw, there's now Monkey Dory, I guess, doesn't really do much work at all. But yeah, there is the 2-2 line. So I guess it can do something. So you can do what, 80? 10. I guess it technically what makes it easier if the Abomasnow player retreats.
after last Friday, we had probably 3 total judge calls in the first 4 rounds. We've already tied that amount tonight.
Wow.
Now, owing 200 there, this is putting us in a pretty good spot.
2, yeah. Being able to survive, that's good. That's huge. Just being able to Crispin now and guarantee another one.
I don't know. I could see that. I was like, part of me is like, you could put the monkey down and then keep spreading.
No, at this stage, the fact that you have a Pult that survives, nah.
Yeah, you're just.
There's no point now. It was just I was thinking of it in like if there's a world where this survives and the opponent like retreats into the other one, then it's like, oh, okay, I can see Monkey Dory potentially doing some work, but it just doesn't seem beneficial at all. Which makes sense, like. Now, I guess next turn, Monkey Dory actually does do something.
But yeah,
because if they put all 6 onto the bench, yeah, 140, yeah, so Monkey Dory does actually benefit next turn.
you have enough damage out there that you should be able to find something.
But yeah, I think just surviving that one turn now, that majorly allows the Pult player to come back, which is huge.
What's up? What's up, Logan?
Hmm. Oh, did they do the second attack there, was it?
Yeah, they probably wanted to just keep themselves from
Yeah, from the damage reduction, because that's my understanding of the second attack. Yeah. So what, 170? Oh yeah, so they would have to do double. But I guess like it's marginal because like they can still hit 170 and then just win next turn, which is pretty funny. I'm going to Fez first, okay. Oh, they saw Dark anyways, that's pretty funny. Because what, now they have it if they can get the second monkey with Crispin. Isn't it? There's one, because they do 170, monkey making it 340. Yeah, if they can Ultra Ball with the second monkey, that's very funny. Yeah, they have it. Now let's just see if they see it.
Well, see, Logan, you need to watch the Tournament of Doom stuff because we had no Pults in the finals. Just ban more people.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
No, they just complain about the RNG.
And then yeah, we see Pult win.
All right, let's go ahead and switch out and let's just go down to Farlord Arthur's are down to what 7's like.
Okay.
And they're done. Actually fine because I need to get the sources on this quick.
Looks like table 7 finished up.
Yeah, I'm just using a second to fix some of
Ah.
This is one of the tables that isn't working. So I'm going to fix it real quick on the stream. So if we come back to it, it'll work.
Fair.
There we go.
DLC Pult Nor would be very funny.
So that one's fixed. Let's go ahead. They're already in Arceus, man. I actually haven't played this like 3 days. I'll explain why here in a second. Let's go back to the casting desk here in Seattle. All right, the reason why I haven't played in the last couple days is I've been playing Super Mario RPG, the remake.
Oh, let's go. It's very fun.
Yeah, it was $15 at GameStop.
Oh, that's so good. It's such a good steal.
Right? I was like, you know what? We'll buy it. It came in Friday right before the tournament. I had to go while I was working on my computer or I was like playing it. I've just been playing it like all through the weekend and everything. Oh.
It is very addicting. I do recommend it for anyone who hasn't played it. It's very fun. I was so hyped when they announced the trailer for it. The same with the 1,000-Year Door. I was delighted when they're like, we're going to remake it. They're both very good games.
This sucks. Someone's doing their very first time ever doing an online tournament, and they disconnected game 1, and they just disconnected. No. They just disconnected now, which is at this point we don't reset games at this point.
Yeah,
in the round.
It's too late.
Which sucks.
That's unfortunate.
This one.
That is unfortunate.
People not able to get a game going is a different one. Let's see. Okay, had a game. We were going to come with that. Slowking's been seeing a kind of a resurgence, I would say.
Yeah, getting the buff of the Metagross is huge. Just being able to do like 300, and then it kind of just goes in tandem with, if need be, doing the Kyurem to like clean up. Or you can do vice versa, the opposite of like using Kyurem and then doing Metagross. It is nice. But not seeing many people play the Drapion here, which is a little bit upsetting from Perfect Order, because I think it's a good card that if you're like, there are just sometimes where with Slowking you just have to buy a turn. Just being able to say, okay, you're paralyzed for a turn, that does sound nice, you know. Plus it's good 100 damage. The numbers work out. But yeah. Yes, I know the one that you're talking about, Logan. It was like a psychic. It's psychic, I think, for the baby Dragapult that we're on about. Because it's like it's also like a flip a coin. Yeah. They had the shiny version of it also. So that was this one again.
All right.
Was that Vivid Voltage?
Oh man, Vivid Voltage. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I look at the set and I look at the set symbols and I'm like, I think that's Vivid, because it's been a while since I actually have to pay attention to set symbols now.
Well, I just pulled up Vivid Voltage. We're looking for the Cinccino?
No, the baby Pult. I think that's Vivid Voltage. I don't remember. No, it's not that. No, that's not the symbol. What one is this? It's Rebel Clash. Oh, thank you.
Let's look up. It's the one, the Dragon Launcher one, right?
Phantom Force is the.
Oh, yeah. This one.
Baby Pulse. Yeah.
And I totally forgot to update the.
It's fine.
You could just be me now. Everyone
I am Super Doom.
everybody wants my life. You want a child with a disability. A lot of fun.
I'm Senior Doom now. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's better than when I leave it from like the last week when someone's on, and then they become like, you're now this person.
It's still funny, regardless of what happens.
That is true. There we go. All right. That's all updated. It's like, because Mondays are weird for me, because I do have work tomorrow, but I'm working from home tomorrow, so.
That's nice.
Well, I can usually choose, because I get like 2 days a week. I can work 2 days a week. I go into the office. Also, Mario Fiji, thank you for the follow.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and part of it is because of my son and everything. And tomorrow, like usually I go in on Tuesdays, but I'm like, I'm not. I'm gonna stay at work from home tomorrow. Make it up a different day.
Fair, but that's good that you can also just swap days. That's good, because I know some employers they're more stricter about it.
See, we've got two games left. Let's find out what they are. We have Garchomp versus Mega Lopunny.
Bolt's going kind of even.
Bolt versus something? There's a
Yeah, the other.
there's an Azumarill EX.
Yo. So this is kind of like what, a psychic box, kind of.
Yeah.
This
Huh.
looks like a psychic box to me. Oh, you can move energy. Oh, okay, the Azumarill is kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, you smooch them and then you just go off doing your own thing. You have the Floette combo. That's funny. Okay. Hmm. Two telepath though. That's interesting. But you have the trolley and petrol stuff too. Okay, that's cool. Hmm.
Sorry.
And how are the ninjas getting on?
How are they
The
doing?
ninja.
We got 2 1-0s.
They're 50. Okay. They're getting there. Ninja Pulse.
What
Ninja
is
Pulse.
there's regular Greninja. Old school.
Ninja Sparse. Ninja Pult again. That's what, 4 of them. What's the 5th one? Ninja Pult again. Ninja Pult, yeah. So Ninja Pult seems to be the more popular one, which it makes sense. You have the draw. You can mix and match things. I guess it makes sense. I just like the sparse idea because it's like having to have 2 stage 2s sounds annoying.
Very much.
But like, hey, if people are winning more with the sparse or with the Pult version, then good on them.
All right, now we're down to the last game, and that last game is the Dragapult versus Psychic Box, which I'm probably thinking they got stuck like in an item lock loop or something. Who knows?
Probably. We don't know, but yeah. Dogi doing well. Dogi with the hammers is funny. And then they have the Hawlucha. The Hawlucha is funny.
They need something. They need something to help. Like it was doing better last format, or at least it seemed like it was on the outskirts of the online, doing its thing. And then we changed, and now it's back to like, oh, is it real? Is it not? And then we will just have to see.
Eevee's with the Jolteon. That's funny. Oh, okay, so Dravite is the exact same as the Carnelian. And then Scratch 2 basic. Okay, so Flash and Spear with the Trumpet could work. Okay, I can see it. Leafeon, what dark things are you still afraid of?
Rim7232, thank you for the follow. Usually there's like a little doot that follows. I haven't set that up.
There's the odd Grimmsnarl. That's fair. And then how are the Archaludons getting on? Where?
With their best. That's what they're trying.
There's another game. Where's the bridge icon? Oh, there's only one. Ah. This archetype, I'm very curious to see how it fares when in-person events happen. Because I think with the combination of Philippe and Prism Tower, I think Archaludon can actually make a resurgence.
This one we're looking at has none of that. They must be running an older version.
No.
I was surprised when
Yeah.
we had people asking if this was new format or not still today. Every tournament here, I'll even show, we say it right here, second line.
That you stick with what the ladder's like, yeah.
I know over the weekend there was an issue with another tournament run where they wanted to do the old format. That's what they wanted. And what ended up happening is everyone ran the new format. And the thing about that was yeah, that's what they thought it was. And I found if I'm running an old format, you need to specifically ban the old set.
Yeah.
Or not the old set, the new set or whatever sets you're trying to ban.
Yeah. No, it is valid.
Now, as much as on Fraud Watch I am about Greninja, I actually think Beedrill might have something.
Yeah, it's just like low maintenance, but you can also like just high roll things between the Arboliva and the Beedrill. It's something I need to try.
We watched over the weekend someone go from 0 Weedles out to 3 full Beedrills in one turn.
Yo.
And took the KO. It was insane. I'm like, whoa. Are you saying this deck might actually be a little bit more viable? It kind of is. It seems like it has a good bounce back, but the biggest problem it runs into is that it's a 2 prize deck. Now, if you imagine Beedrill being a 1 prize deck,
oh, it'd be insane. Or like even if you were able to find Legacy at some stage, like that would be insane. Just forcing you to go through 3. Now the only thing is they could technically boss around it because like if you put down the 4th Beedrill, because I assume there are some stages where you have to put down the 4th one anyways to do 440.
Yeah, you're gonna hit megas for that. Whereas in like the mega the mega trade though, a 2 for a 3, and like trade go through 3, way better than.
True. Yeah, I guess Beedrill is just something I have to build and try it out. But there are 10 people on it, okay.
Yeah, and it went 3 and 7 starts.
Yeah.
But the 3 decks that won, like we've looked at all 3 of them now, and they're all different.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like it's even
build that build. And then what's the other ones again?
It's even got a rare candy for a surprise.
Yeah, I like the candy. The candy is always just funny. Oh, the UK lad, yeah. Candy, that makes sense. But it is funny.
To Crustle thinks like it's got an easy run. It usually doesn't. It got like the best deck it could play against round 1. The Passimian is the only thing that's attacking.
Yeah, but it's still tough to do it because you need full bench and they can't have 2 growing energy or no, sorry, they can't even have 1 growing energy if I remember, because then that puts it at 170 and you hit 160. Like it's really unfavorable.
But
because then if they're able to just swing, then it's like, oh, well, now I have to loop it, and that's normally tough to do.
But the round is done. Next round is up. Let us go. Let us find a game. Who is up? Let's see. We got MDG. We got Firelord Arthur. We haven't had Firelord Arthur on. I believe he was streaming. He's on Poltnor versus Slowking. Okay.
Ooh.
Let me see what MDG's on. So we don't.
Yeah.
MDG's also on the Slowking versus Dragapult. Would you rather watch? Which side do you want to watch? The Slowking side?
We watch Slowking.
Slowking side?
Table 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Slowking, in my opinion, it's always better to watch.
Now this is the Slowking player that made top 8 this weekend.
Ooh.
So they lost to the Zoroark, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So, and they also there was just some bad draws on their end. I would have to double check who they did lose to, but it was just one of those things where, you know what, RNG just doesn't hit it. They also got the bye round 1, so
yo, lucky.
Oh, Hydrapple, thank you, MDG. Also, you might realize we're answering back really fast tonight. I forgot to set the delay on, so I am being extra vigilant if there's any stream sniping. And that is on me. That is on me putting everything back together with duct tape and speed. The tournament runs fine.
Yeah, everything last round seemed to be running well.
You know what does surprise me? I'll show it here real quick. Right before, or we can't cap. There's a lot of people who just don't even play the first round, and I'm going to end up dropping them here in like a minute. Like the check in for this doesn't even start until like 10-15 minutes before the tournament starts. It's weird to me that you would do that, because then all you're doing is like denying a spot to someone else. Like if you even have a doubt, like I don't join a tournament if I even have a doubt. So it was weird to me, but it happens. But then also sometimes you could join and then something comes up. Like I've had that happen. I had that happen to me in a top 8.
Yeah, where I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna dip. I just don't feel like playing.
No, I had an emergency
or
come
something
up.
Does happen.
49er Buddy 070. Okay. Looking for the list. Nothing against Fire Lord Arthur. You'd be in chat or anything. Playing Dragapult. I'm a Dragapult player. That's what I play. I like Dragapult the Pokemon. I do have to watch out what people want to watch, and people right now want to take a bunch of baseball bats to Dragapults. I would like to see like Slowking hit the Trifrost turn 2 and blow it up, kind of thing.
Well, they attached it with do. Yo, what's going on here?
What? Are they think they're gonna get? Like, that's got to be like a misclick.
Yeah. Pretty standard. Pretty standard Slowking lists. The 3 Kang makes sense. They have the 1 Metagross. Like standard things. You're just playing a sequencing game.
I'm checking their chat right now. Yep. You said in the chat, LMAO, damn misclick. But that's bound to happen. I've done it.
Like online events, the wacky things happen at times. And then nothing new. See the tickle. Now the only unfortunate thing is we will be seeing Trifrost. Because they have everything in hand except for the energy, and they're going to get the energy now in a second.
For Maniacs.
And they have more ciphers anyways for next turn, which is very good. So Boomerang was my understanding. It goes back on the Pokemon, isn't it? If it's discarded. Yeah, it goes back to that Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Makes sense. Because I think the old Heat energy or something like that for Fire Pokemon, that was like it went back to hand or something, I think. So when they brought this back, I was like, oh, okay, this is a cool concept.
Ultmere, I've thought about going first, but then again, you're trying to make sure you have the recall.
And then Shocker, we see Trifrost.
And now they're down to 1. There you go. There's your beat stick.
But yeah, like Slowking, it just makes sense. If you're not expecting Shaman to occur, you're just playing Sequencing Simulator. We do see a Buddy Poffin here. I mean, we do just have the Telepath and Cypher. Oh, we see the Shaman, no. But they're already far ahead that it's like, this shouldn't matter. Because what, they can just spec tier, I guess? And then stack, like, the second card being the Curum.
Heat Miser, pull mirror. I realize I am facing someone who also has no friends and cries silent. That hurts.
Yeah, go on, Cypher. Get the horse out. Go on. Yeah, we know you want to. Remove the Shaman.
Oh, go in the. Oh yeah, you gotta go with the Phantasmal.
Yeah. It has to be the spec tier.
I was there like, oh, why are we doing that? Oh yeah, no, sense. That's for me walking away using Google Translate for a judge call.
It's fine. I assume then their second card, because I wasn't paying attention, I assume the second card would have been an energy for next turn. But yeah, like it basically them forcing to put down a red card here. Which like is really funny. Or that or Stamp, sorry. Stamp could also. But we saw Judge, so it's like it'd be weird if they didn't have red card or Stamp. Like watch. They have 3 disrupting cards, or what's the list?
Concession.
They have 3 disruption cards. Yo, that's funny. Oh, so it's like straight Popot with 3 hammers, and then that's how they fit in the red card, Stamp, and Judge. Okay, I can see it. And then the 4/3/3 instead in order to compensate energy-wise. Okay, that's cool.
All right, let's go ahead and move down to table 3. And we'll get this
and now
up.
we get the perspective. But yeah, the Slowking is fun. Like I do think now just allowing the Metagross to have like just another big attack helps. Because like just having the option of like versus most attacks just doing 300, it's good. It does MDG. It's slow ping just seems good. Now it's weird in the way that, like, and I was delighted to see that it did well in, I think it was Lima at top 8. But it will be interesting to see that in Indy and like Turin and NAIC and stuff. It'll be interesting to see how it performs. Oh, nothing on Limitless. Yeah, okay, that makes. Oh yeah, sure, it makes sense. It's Tuesday morning. It'll take another day or two, I'd say.
We're going to see every single Slowking or Slowpoke wiped off the board.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But see, that's the thing. I think the Poltnor lists, like, they're gonna start coming back once Chaos Rising is legal. The fact that you get the special red card, just being able to control the board just sounds so good. Like, hand disruption's always it's always been normally a good thing, but I think just board disruption is so much stronger now. Like, they're what, 2 turns behind now. Like, they have one price, so they still could theoretically come back. But like, they have to put down 2. Yeah. Well, they need to put down the other poke there, but I guess why not? Hmm.
It's weird tonight. I have a lot more Spanish players than we usually do.
Oh. Yeah, splitting the damage makes sense. Just saying next turn, okay, I win if I have boss.
Well, it's not even boss. It's
sorry, not boss. They have to evolve all 3. They have to evolve all 3 is what I mean, sorry. OC Cypher, okay, so this probably means they have it. I'd be very shocked if they don't have it here now. Because what, we know they have energy, or we know they have Slowking. Yeah, and then here's Patch. It's going to be attach, retreat. Goodbye.
Actually, I know the names of the decks are wrong. This is from the previous game. Just trying to work through a language barrier and a judge call. Google Translate only goes so far.
But we do see Slowking taking down both of them. Let's go.
There you go, chat. We watch the Slowkings get beat up. That one's set. Let's go ahead and let's just continue our moving on down. Let's go to table 4 and see how that one's going. And this one just finished.
No.
Table 5.
Oh, it looks like 5 of us. Oh,
yeah. Yep. Let's try table 1.
Oh,
okay.
We have a game. Let's go.
Let's go.
This early on also. Okay, this is brilliant.
Dragapult versus Dragapult. We can find this one.
Yeah.
This is actually funny because their opponent is one that we end up having a tie because a tie because they were having, both players were having connect.
Oh.
Just weren't able to get it going, and it was at a point where there was like 15 minutes left in the round. So I'm
Bianca?
Bianca, really?
Yo. That's funny. All right, we jumped in on a good time. But no Drac looks. Big sad. Mm, only have one. Do I? Okay, I only have one Loken grabbing the second Dreepy. That's interesting. Oh, they no supporter. Okay. Ooh, they got the ruins. Let's go. I assumed this is what, a 2-2-1 line? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we had Zesty on earlier. Yeah, we know it's we know the list from earlier.
Call for underscore 420. And also I missed D-Boy39 earlier. Thank you for the follow. And if you're looking for updated standings at the tournament, I have updated the standings. Currently, Ethan's Typhlosion is number 1 at 2-0.
Ooh. Yeah.
They beat Rocket's Mewtwo and Lucario Hariyama.
Okay. Interesting. I assume. Oh, they have a Harlequin. Ooh. Ooh. Besides that, yeah, it's looking pretty standard. And then you have the 3-3 Loke just for draw. Makes sense.
Wait, you're playing Cyril Edge?
Oh my! The second candy. Okay, that's good. There's a Cyril Edge 2-0. Ooh.
They're on table 5, so we know where we're going next round. Table 5.
Fair. That is very fair. Because Cyril Edge, I think, is also a deck that will do well. Because again, Prism Tower is just a strong card. I can find them then, I guess. Because what metagame? Cyril Edge, yeah, Lone Cyril Edge. 16-4. Oh, and the Legacy. Okay, that's good. Area Underdepths has the ace spec. Okay, interesting. They go a heavy Drillbur, but that makes sense because of the 16 fighting. Okay. Well, I guess because then multiple Drillbur with the Area 0. Okay, that I guess makes sense then. Cool.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to the casting desk here in Seattle. And there was a question being asked in the Discord, and I'll bring it up here. The question was, is there a top cut? No. This is part of the Doom Champion series where we are attempting to run this exactly like a Pokemon does. And Pokemon challenges have no top cut. So we have no top cut here either. You get less Doom Championship Series points, and that's also why we cap it. Not just because it's a Monday night. I don't want to be up until 4 a.m. and then going to work in 2 hours.
That's very understandable.
So that's how we run it. Like if you notice, just in general on Mondays, on online Mondays, we have a lot of challenge ones ran. We have Sunnies, which is run like a challenge. It has a cap. We have the Pumpkin Weekly, which has a cap and is run like a challenge. And then they have this, a Challenge of Doom, bi-weekly or by whenever I feel like it, because for reasons, tired reasons, and the fact that I haven't The fact that I also haven't scheduled anything past the Championship of Doom in 2 weeks. I might schedule one that week of June, the June 1st, give people a little bit more practice before. But if you're not in the Championship of Doom, you should be. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's best of 3 NAIC format the week before. Get used to it. And you know what? There's no locals that week. You have no excuse. Get in on it.
No. If you're European, you have an excuse because there's Turin.
Yeah, but the timing for it doesn't match up as well. I had a problem with my list. Can I fix it and play the next rounds? You have to play the submitted list. We have no way of editing lists after you submit it. I've asked about it. I'm not the only person who's asked about having the possibility of limitless allowing for editable deck lists, and they have just said no. You don't.
Yeah, it's understandable because it's annoying to try and fix it. But then also, if you allow it, then it means like someone else could also mid-round
change something.
And like also in real life, you wouldn't be allowed to change it. So it just makes logical sense to not allow it at all.
Do you have to drop? No, you can play your submitted list in the future rounds. You just have to play what was submitted. I don't like sit here and like uber punish people for playing a wrong list or sending it. No, we tried that and players did not respond well to saying, this is my change, because like we're just saying someone could just say I made this change, or they can think you're trying to change your list up for a favorable matchup against them. So you have to play your submitted list. Like I get you want to play like what you've adjusted, and like I'm assuming you're playing Dragapult from what I'm seeing. And like -1 crisp and +1 rare candy, but we can't do that. The only time we've ever done it is when there has been an actual provable bug with the submission tool. And that was when someone was playing Chin Pao, and it replaced all the Baxcaliburs with Relors.
Wow.
And I was able to replicate that with the importer. So I would go in, I'd import my list, and I'd go in, look at this, and it would give me the Relors. Yeah. Even though I'm in live looking at the Baxcaliburs. They are there in the list. Replicable. So that one was like, okay. And like everyone else looked at it and goes, yeah, why would you play Relor over having a Baxcalibur line like a 2-1 Relor?
Yeah. But again, it's the fact that you were able to replicate it as the TO. Then it's kind of like, well, yeah, you should be allowed. Well, this card is meant to be this.
Exactly.
Because live is not allowing it.
Outside, whereas then, like I submitted the wrong list, or I had a change I wanted to submit. It becomes a whole different beast, and people, it just becomes like, are you trying to cheat me, kind of thing, or are you side decking?
Yeah, people always will try and find something. That's the annoying thing.
Which is actually true about disconnects. Our policy on disconnects is believe first. And most of the time they'll have like one disconnect, and that's it for the whole tournament. It doesn't happen. Yeah. We keep
a lot better than what it used to be.
We keep an eye. Well, we keep a huge eye on it because we want to make sure people aren't abusing the system. Right?
Yeah. No, and again, it's valid. No, it's very valid.
So we did get an announcement here that next TCG set for Japan is in November, called Aura Seeker.
This is on what? Poke Beach or something, is it?
Poke Beach just released it.
Cool. A quick look.
Here, I'll pop it up on screen here so everyone check and
see
it.
Okay, perfect.
They're thinking the 30th celebration set is taking the special set and why it's there.
That makes sense.
It would also maybe, because if 30th is a worldwide release, there's a good possibility we could maybe start getting worldwide releases for everything.
Like, yeah, we get it the exact same time as Japan for once. Yeah, that makes sense.
It would be nice. We don't know, but it would be nice. Because here's the full Japanese one. We got Storm Emeralda coming out in July.
Oh, that's the Rayquaza one. Okay.
That's Rayquaza. And then Mega Lucario Z, and then after the 30th celebration.
Oh, so Aura. Oh, that makes sense. Because I was like Aura Seeker. I was like, what Pokemon are they trying to go around? But that makes sense if it's Lucario. Cool. So knowing that no, that's the annoying thing. If it comes out in Japan in November, we're not seeing that until probably January, isn't it? Something like that.
Possible. That's where like we're all wondering about. Like, are we going to get those?
No. I was just trying to think because the way normally, it's not always a thing, but like normally for us in the West, it's kind of like the good set is normally November. Because it's also normally around LAIC, and there's normally like something that's good in that one. That's why I was trying to think, like, oh, they could have a really good Mega Lucario. Now they still could for January or February, whenever we get that. But possibly because the fact the end of July is Ray, they could have a good Rayquaza then. Because Rayquaza does get good cards. I'm just trying to think like as a competitive thing. I don't care about chase cards. I don't buy product normally. I'll just buy what I want to play and that's it. Has the attack Dragon Ball Destroying Blast. That's funny.
Like
but yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if they have something coming soon.
Yeah, well, it's just because like I've seen, like since I've been playing anyways, that's what I've noticed, that it's like there's normally something good competitive wise in the November set. Well, because they also do like it's the exact same thing. Like anytime they announce a game, normally like Nintendo, they normally have that exact same weekend as LAIC. That's what I've noticed anyways. So it's like, oh, okay. If I want to do LAIC and I see there's a game announced in November, oh, that's probably LAIC weekend.
Which there is a rumor we're not even getting wind and waves until 2028, possibly.
Oh, they're going to delay it. Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense though, because they want it to be a good, like they want it to be good. They don't want issues like what happened with Scarlet and Violet, where there was like a lot of bugs, and then they kind of patched it with the Switch 2. I have to admit that I wouldn't be upset, because I have to admit Winds and Waves is one of the few games where I actually wouldn't mind getting the Switch 2 to play it.
That's been my biggest thing holding off on the Switch 2 is I don't have the game yet. That's telling me.
Yeah, there's no, and especially when it's so expensive, like that's basically 2 European events for me. And it's like, do I want to pass on 2 European events to play Pokemon? Or like get a Switch 2, I mean.
I would need something like Mario Odyssey level or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild level. And
yeah, that's and then like having the Winds and Waves also, because then that's 3 very good games where you're going to have hours and hours. Like besides the whole usual, like, oh, like yourself now, you have the Super Mario RPG remake also. Like, oh, there's replayability there. That's obvious. But yeah, even with Odyssey, it's like, and I know I could always look this up if I ever wanted to, but I don't want to. Like, I know myself, I think I'm in the 700s for the moons, and this is without like looking stuff up. something like that. Like I'll slowly go back to playing it again. But yeah, I get what you mean. That it's like just having something that's content value, or like value for money, that kind of thing. Because it is pricey, and especially the fact that apparently
it's going to get
the
pricier.
prices are going to go up because of the whole VRAM issues. It is something.
So my Animal Crossing playing child has no interest in Pokopia. But that's because they're full in on Animal Crossing.
And that's fair. Yeah, Bonanza it is, but it doesn't feel as lengthy. It doesn't feel as lengthy as Odyssey from me watching it, anyways. And then yeah, I get what you mean. Pokopia is the new Crossing. It does feel like it. It is a good hybrid. But to my understanding, the standard Animal Crossing stuff is longer in content. Because they'll normally do more frequent updates or something. They do seasonal things.
It doesn't. Was it Animal Crossing hasn't had like an update like in 3 years, but they have they have year long.
Yeah.
Like you have Christmas, you have Easter, you have
Yeah, like there are things that feel like it's worth playing besides when you're done the story.
Let's see any other interesting stuff we see there up here. We're just waiting on one game. They do have a slight extension, but I would thought they would have been done by now.
Well, yeah, exactly. MDG. Like I get what you mean. Like I've seen the glitches and all that kind of stuff happened with Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1. And it was kind of like, well, why do I want to spend money on this? Especially, but like I have to admit, I was delighted when they showed that, like, oh, okay, it actually is playable on Switch 2.
I'm still running my launch day Switch. I love it.
Yeah, no, it is. I need to get a new Joy-Con repair kit at some stage.
I repaired my original Joy-Cons. I put them into clear purple cases, and I made one of the buttons too tight, and it's always like click, 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 click. Like it's a little hard. I don't use them as much because I got an 8-bit DOE controller. If you can get the 8-bit DOE Switch controller, it is the best controller I've ever had. It's just this one right here. So it's like this one. It's like $28. It's cheap.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's cheap and it works so well. This isn't me trying to go 8-bit DOE. Please give me.
Yeah, no. Like it actually is
solid. It is very good.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of with the connectivity with like the Switch stuff, but it works. And the battery, this is like 15 play hours. Yeah. I've easily had like 40.
I did the it's not Halcon, it's their headphones, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forget the Hori, that's what it is.
And then the mod kits.
Hori is the company, I think. For like the Joy-Cons, like they're the bigger ones because they have like better grip or something for me, or anyways because they're bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were Horis, aren't they?
I would do this, one of these ones here, like
Yeah, they are Hori split pads. That's what I use. I enjoy them. Oh, with the translucent ones, yeah, they're always cool.
Let me go make sure this game has completed.
Yeah, thank you, MD. I just saw it there.
All right, so everyone knows we have a game with a 7-minute extension. I will announce it in the tournament as well. Oh wait, never mind. It finished. It literally just finished. Never mind. All right, let's get that going. Now let's get ourselves a game.
All right, so table 5, wasn't it?
Yep, table 5.
Yeah.
Let's watch this Sorrel Edge, see if it goes 3-0.
They'll surely go 3-0.
Let's find it. Find it. Find it. Try to remember the name, but also just look for the one Sorrel Edge.
It's Scrafty if you scroll up.
Oh, right. They're already going. There. Oh, there it is.
They are 23.
And they're against Denmark A. Oh,
they're against the top part of the country or something. Yo.
What are they even playing? With the Mega Dragology? Okay, we got some new cards in this versus some old cards.
Oh yeah, I've seen some people, because like you remove, isn't it?
Or is it
Or no, it's the big poison. That was the benefit of it.
See, this is what we like the challenge for. We get in some decks that you wouldn't expect. Like I didn't expect to put Dragology on here. Like never.
And then what? The Crobat to just stack. Yeah, Crobat to stack. It's still so weird seeing the Crobat has 1 energy retreat when it's normally always free retreat.
It's like seeing Tapu Koko with energy retreat.
Yeah, it's so weird. You're always just expecting it because it's so fast in game. That it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Give it free retreat.
Like I mean, you even think the same thing with like Garchomp. Like Garchomp is fast in game.
Yeah, normally Garchomp has free retreat also. True. Well, at least they have boss already, that's very funny. They can just knock out the lone Squirrel. And they have the stretcher too. Then never mind. They don't even need the stretcher. All right, we're going digging. But this is very funny that it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they don't have any Star Cadets in play, but they're just like, oh, here, we'll remove this for you. But the one Meowth is cool. But again, I guess that makes sense because of the Area Zero that like you can eventually just bump it anyways.
I would definitely have to say Pokemon is going all in on normal types, having all the best abilities, just so they can just print Team Rocket's Watchtower as like, the path to the peak kind of thing right now.
Yeah. Which like like at least it is kind of trying to go back to what kind of similar concepts were, which is nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the developers, they do learn their lesson at time, which is good to see. But it's just funny.
I definitely think they're keeping back from a lot of Sun and Moon concepts though. Like Sun and Moon was like, oh, let's try as many weird things as we could.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like they're learning their lessons from like, oh, let's not have broken combos or stuff. Surely, yeah, Ultra Ball. Well, not getting rid of a Ceruledge. Okay, it's interesting. And then, yeah, as expected, we go Meowth boss, get rid of the Skrelp. They're like, I like this card. But yeah, so I assume they just attach you, or like they evolve and try and swing next turn with Sarah Ledge. As long as I get fire. But I guess running 4 fire makes sense because they have legacy. They're on 8 right now. Okay. That's what, 190. They're getting there. I'll go to 210 in a second when they retreat. Trigalgy is what, 330? What numbers are you? Yeah, 330. Like the standard.
Gosh. What is up with tonight?
More judge calls. I can surely just hold. You hold the rest, no? Because they're not going to be doing anything.
Part of it's been like the same guy every round.
Just more disconnects, is it, or?
No, it's this guy's like had just a different issue every round. Like he couldn't set up, couldn't get round 1 set up, and then number 2 he has the wrong deck list, and this time, I don't even know what he's calling judge for. So trying to find out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Snow Sea, Big Swing, Poison.
Don't have. I'm looking here. We have no Cerule edges available.
No.
You got.
Well, we could see what diminish.
I think you have to promote the Soul Rock.
Yeah. You just have to be safe. Because what, worst case scenario, you're swinging for 70?
Best case scenario, you can draw off the Lunatone, retreat, fire energy. That's quite a few energies in the discard.
Yeah, they're on 9 now. They'll be at 10 in a minute. So that's 230. They'll be doing 250 after they do the ability. 250. Then go to 310. So we're going to see the value here potentially of the Area 0 double Driller. Oh no, never mind. They have it because that's. Oh no, they have used or Jesus, cannot speak. They do have the Lunar Cycle already done, so they are capped at 31, which is what I thought. So we do have to see the second Driller. I'm just going to swing. Okay.
Yeah, no idea. They said the game was going fine and weird. You just roll with the punches, I guess.
So I guess what now next turn they have to guess Sarah Ledge going. So we get to see Crobat stack the deck. And then I assume Recon Directive? Yeah. Just give me that one card. The fact you have the char cadets and you probably have to get Serledge anyways, you just say, I'll promote. Yeah. Okay, that's good. You have 2 gongs anyways, you may as well grab both. And then there's what, 17, so you're surely going to hit either Lily or the Serledge. Yeah. Could just Carmine. And then what? Gong and fire, I assume. Double fire, okay. Huh. Yeah, because I didn't think there was any other targets. That's what I thought. So then you have an energy in hand for later.
All right, we are 1 prize away from here. We'll see Serledge go 3-0.
Oh, they get energy anyways off the prizes, which is funny. So they can't get punished. Oh, because that would have been hilarious. They could have technically, or no, there is no Crispin in the list, is there? Yeah, there's no Crispin. No. So I was going to say, if there is a Crispin, then there's a world of where they go the first attack and remove the legacy. And then just be like, oh, well, you discarded a fire, now show me a second one. Which would be very funny. Oh, it's the enhanced hammer anyways. I didn't see that in the list. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them.
Well, if you're hoping to make sure that you don't run into legacy energy, I mean, enhanced hammer.
But they have time here, which is funny. Now the only thing is, because of the confusion and with the poison stuff, next turn it'll go to 260. Which would mean they'd have to get a fire as the top deck. And then they'd have to get heads. Which is very funny. So Proba actually putting in a lot of work here. So now let's see, do we see a fire? Lily, okay. So we can still see the fire. There's 8. We know there's at least 1 fire. All right, do we see the heads now? That's the big question. We need a heads here. Hey. Because it would have been very funny if there was a Tails that gets knocked out and then you just promote up you go boss, bring up the Meowth.
Meowth is such a
But look, they
liability.
didn't get punished.
No. All right, let's go ahead and just start going up the numbers. Let's go table 4. See how this game's still going. It is still going. I think.
It looks like it.
Or X. Please notice Lucario versus Dragapult. Dragapult
Yeah.
Dusknoir. But it's not looking too good here for the Lucario, though.
Nah, it's not a good sign here.
They just need an energy.
Now, there's a world where they don't hit the fire. There's a world where they don't hit the fire. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, that's GG.
They got it. Okay. Well, let's just continue our ride.
So 3.
Yep. So Lucario wins there. Time to move on to 3. I'm not even gonna oh, that one's done. So 2
is done. Nasty. Okay.
Right. Back to the casting desk.
Makes sense.
Couldn't they have used Curse Blast? Yes, they could have, and I was assuming they were. That's why I was kind of thinking it was done. But it turned out not to be. It turned out to be the other direction. Either they didn't see it, or they did what I like to do and just have really bad math. Let's go ahead, update the standings, see where things are. Ethan Typhlosion, 3-0.
Ooh. Okay, I see what you mean with the Twitch drop thing from the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Because since I have the stream up, it was telling me, it was like, oh yeah, you've done your 45 minutes. If you want to claim this, link your account. And I'm like, oh, that's funny.
And facing for the follow as well. If you're here and you saw that drops are on, yes, I am part of what we will call the exclusive drops club. If you watch, you will get an exclusive Pokemon TCG live drop that there will be, if I remember correctly, will be another series of drops coming up that the entire category gets. It's a different set of drops. But this one's exclusive, a little bit more high end, I guess is the way to put it. It's because Mr. Pikachu. Okay. It's because Mr. Pikachu loves me. I give him head pats, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's the spot, Doom." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right, Mr. Pikachu. That's why cats love me."
Fair.
So, well, most people are here for the games, and then they realize there's drops, and some people are here for the drops, and they never come back, which is totally fine. I do that to be honest, I've done that to Fortnite streamers. It's like,
that is fair.
Hey, I'm here for the skin. Bye.
Yeah.
But Fortnite's increased their time. You have to be there from they had at one point it was 15 minutes. So now to get the full set, it's up to 5 hours.
Oh wow.
But that was what was happening is people come in, get the drop, leave.
Yeah, which so I guess that's understandable then.
I know Pokemon's kicked it up from 30 minutes to 45.
Okay. Which again makes sense.
And just Twitch drops in general have increased in time.
Okay.
But if you were here Friday, we had giveaways as well, but I'm out of giveaway. Not much I can do on that end. I'm sorry.
Fair.
Let's see who is all on the drops right now. Yeah, there's drops for this stream.
Ooh.
If you go to twitch.tv/drops/campaigns, you can find all the streamers who have the drops for this, and I'm one of them.
Hey.
Let me see.
Very nice.
I'll pull it up here so people can see. Kind of. I got zoomed in weird. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh wow, you can't see. But Pokemon. Up there. It's Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. There you go.
Hey.
Participating live channel, including, hey, Senior Doom, Riaka, Little Dark Fury, Tricky Jim, and Azul GG. And then
Okay, Riaka, I don't know. Who's Riaka?
I think she does some other things, if I remember correctly. Like Unite.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool. No, it's just because I haven't heard the name, so I was just like, oh.
I think the biggest thing, that problem I run into as a streamer is I'm a late night streamer. East Coast people are like going to bed or already in bed. It's like 1 a.m. for them.
Yeah.
That's always been an issue I've run into because I stream after I put my kids to bed. Our kid to bed. My other kid just goes to bed whenever they want. That's called being a teenager. But
That's nothing new though.
We do have also a 3-0 Beedrill, another Aethys Typhlosion. Oh, it went down.
It was 3-0, yo.
We do have a Mega Greninja 3-0, the Ceruledge 3-0. The Crustl's 3-0. Crustle, let's see what they're hitting. They beat the Okidogi.
Ooh. Yeah, Taste the Rainbow is doing well. That's nothing new.
There you go. Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon probably helped them.
Yeah. Because they have to run Milotic now because of Pult.
Mm-hmm. Do have a Flareon Noctowl at 2-1. Stormy Dusknoirs. Got a couple more Slowking. Slowking's pulling the weight.
They are.
And we just got rated, and because my raid alert is not working. Welcome everyone coming in from Rotom TCG. I'm Senior Doom, professional illustrator, tournament organizer, and somehow ended up with an exclusive drop streamer. Joining me tonight is H. Michael. Michael, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves to our raiders?
Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Michael. I'm a Pokemon player in Ireland, in Europe, not Ireland in the States. And basically, yeah, I'm just here having a fun time.
There we go. Yes, exclusive. So like I get to sit here and be like, hey, check out my diamond ring, buddy. Yes. Well, hopefully your stream went well tonight, Rotom. I didn't get a chance to jump in. I saw you were streaming. I was too busy watching Bob's Burgers. It's time with my wife. We did try to watch the show Z Nation, some zombie comedy show. We got like three episodes in. We just called it. It was trying to be funny, but it was also trying to be like serious about it while trying to be funny. It just didn't work. So we're just like, nah, we're just gonna.
Yeah, why? No, it's fair.
But we are currently waiting on, guess what, 2 matches, and let's find out what those 2 matches are. It is... Wait. Joltik box?
Yeah.
I thought that deck
There's a Joltik box running around causing chaos.
I thought that deck was dead.
No, every now and again now it'll pop up.
With the Walking Wake?
Yeah. The Walking Wake is funny. Just get to remove like it's for Crustle.
Oh, right. Because of the Azure Sea.
Yeah. The ability just says, no, I actually do get through this. It's really funny. But this is indeed a box.
That's one of the... down to 1 match. And that last match is, look at my end, Dragapult versus... Okay, I gotta pull this list up. Gourgeist EX.
Yo, let's go. Gorgeist seems fun. It seems fun. It's kind of nice having back the old Hisuian Zoroark. But without the V-Star, which is upsetting. The V-Star ability was so good.
I wonder if we will see anything like V-Star and GX come back again. I don't know.
I'd think so at some stage. It'll depend on. I think if Winds and Waves has some sort of game mechanic, I think then in TCG we'll get that back. But I think it literally comes down to that. Because it makes no logical sense to have that in TCG if there's nothing like that in VGC. So maybe, but I kind of hope they do bring it back. It was cool
because we had the GX attacks, and then we got V-Star, and so it was like,
yeah, it was very cool, concept wise.
And like I don't think anybody really hated the V-Stars. I mean, you feel like it was better than the GX attacks because we had the overpowered ADP.
Yeah, they learned their lesson after that one.
And like the most powerful I could say is like Arceus V-Star, but even then Arceus V-Star fell off.
No, that was balanced in the way of most of the time you're using the V-Star to get like an energy.
Yeah, you're getting the double turbo energy. One of the
parts was an energy, which was very funny.
Like, hey, I need a double turbo energy. Here's hoping.
Yeah. Or there were some times where you'd have to grab you might have to Ultra Ball. You have nothing in hand. So you're like, oh, okay, Ultra Ball. I'll grab Melanie and DTE as the V-Star. Yay, now I get to draw 3 cards and hope and pray this works. But I'm so upset I did. I only played Arc Intel for one event, and I played Arc Gengar for another event. Both events I lost winnings, and it was so upsetting. I loved the deck so much, concept-wise. I just didn't want to play it more often, because Arc Intel was just so mentally taxing.
Yeah, I played Arc Flying Pikachu.
Arc Pikachu was funny.
Oh my god,
that was funny. You just get to counter whatever you play against. Arc was upsetting.
The last game finished, and now they called a judge.
Right. It's weird, but okay.
Okay. Well, at least they called it as soon as it finished. I didn't press end round.
Weird, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out what's going on. Again, at least they called it before I press end round, because then otherwise,
yeah, you'd feel bad and you'd just be like, oh.
Not much we could do.
No. You're a little bit too slow on that one, but they got there just in time.
Right now, all they've said is no. I don't know. Like, I can't help if you just say no.
It is weird.
Yeah. Right. And like, I also like when someone calls judge, says like no, and then don't say anything else. And like, what am I supposed to do here? Their opponent is the one that said no. Eva Leon and Vitamin Rising. Vitamin Rising, thank you for the follows. Let's see. Trying to find out.
Yeah. No. It's understandable.
I'm gonna give them like another minute here to respond. If not, we're gonna move on the turn. I am not waiting to respond.
Yeah, it's very weird that they call a judge and they're kind of just ignoring you now.
Yeah.
It is very weird.
I don't want to hold up the whole tournament if you're not being.
Yeah, especially when they're not reacting at all. Like it's very weird.
I dodged most of the Australian Poke drama. I saw on Twitter. I heard something about like also there was like time issues of people like going into turns and taking an excessive amount of time.
Yeah.
What's the judge call? I don't know. All it says, how can I help? And I got no.
Like it's still very weird. Why call a judge and then just not interact? It's weird.
It's not worth it. Like I want the correct results, but if you're not interacting with me within like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, it's like no.
Yeah. And if they give out afterwards, it's kind of like, well, that's on them.
All right, we need to find a game. Let's see who do we got. Who was on table 4 was a pack of alpacas. We haven't had him on a while. He is on Mega Lucario versus Beedrill. So okay, you know what? That's a good game. Table 4.
Yeah, this would be a good one now because they need what, all 4 Beedrills?
Yes.
In order to swing, which is really funny.
Oops. So working. Let's get the names here. Cute. Pack of alpacas. Longtime Doom player. Hasn't played as much in the last few months, which you know what? It's happened.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on a little break myself as it is. Stupid.
Understandable. No, it's very understandable. But yeah, no, having the Lucario is interesting.
I mean, some Lucario players still think it's good.
Fair.
I mean, we all have our dreams and delusions.
That is funny. Okay. That is a hand. But we do get to see them setting up here, which is good. They get to do things next turn also, which is nice.
Also messing with some of the design stuff here, like I always
Mm. Ah, no, that's fair.
ask.
Now, it will be interesting to see that, especially since they're going second, so it's their first turn. They can't force the vitality into Beedrill. So
Now,
he could potentially just do like Solrock taking a knockout here on a Weedle, which is funny.
now, do we think if Force Vitality did allow the first turn, Beedrill would easily be a tier 1 deck?
Oh yeah, no. They had to balance it. But, like, again, the Pokemon, the developers, they have learned their lesson from the past, where it's like, oh yeah, we should not allow this to be like turn 1, or they've learned their lesson with like drawing cards and all this kind of stuff with some mechanics.
Like, we should never, ever allow that. Well, what's up, everyone coming from Mariah Panda's stream? I'm Senior Doom, tournament organizer, professional illustrator, and man who likes otters. Pandas are cool, though. Michael, what's your favorite animal?
Animal, I am a good dog lover. Anyone who knows me, I do love a good dog. I've had dogs in my life for most of the years I've been around, so it is fun. But pandas are good. I will agree with that. Same with otters. Otters are also very good. Ferrets are fun. They are fun.
I have opened 0 of the new set, but I had a perfect order like box sitting here. I'm like, when did I open perfect order box? And then I realized, oh, it was what contained my pricing from the last cup I did, which was
that's cool.
Which was half a perfect order box.
I mean, that's fair. It makes sense. Just gave you they gave you what the display that it normally comes in, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I can see the confusion. I can see the confusion, which is a little funny. The Celebi, what was it? Like searches for a stadium, isn't it? Or acts as a stadium?
It searches the stadium and energies it.
Oh, okay.
That is definitely one of those cards.
I knew I had like a rough idea of what the thing did.
I'm double checking. It is search your deck for up to 3 in any combination of grass Pokemon and stadium cards. So no.
Oh, so you got Pokemon too? Okay, then I can see the benefit of it. Yeah.
No,
you just basically have it up for next turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
So no energy, but you're finding the Weedles or Kakunas, Beedrills.
Yeah. You get the gang out for next turn. Cool.
It's like a better Call for Family, but limited.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing is, do you boss the Fez? That's interesting. And just accept the 12 damage counters. Because I don't think the Arboliva is a threat. It's just, will they get down 12? Or will they get down 3 Beedrills, I mean? But the only thing is, I don't like the idea of them getting the benefit of Fez.
Right?
Because they theoretically could get all 4 out with the knockout. Oh, we're not seeing boss now anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just go into retreating with the Premium Power Pro. Alright, fair. That's valid. And you have energy split anyways, so for next turn you can just go, oh, okay. Mega Brave. But like, I assume again Beedrill's like what? 330? I assume. Or it's not a mega. Oh, it's but still 310. Okay, stage 2. So yeah, it's still 2 premium powers. But Mega Brave. But yeah, we see 2 Beedrills, so 220. Which like even still 220 for like 1 energy is still good for low maintenance.
That's what you want to see. Hella Average. Hella Average says that they left because of Guardian Dragon for a while. Come back and now like everyone having 20 cards in hand feels just as bad. You're not alone in that. I know there's plenty of players saying, where's the hand disruption? We kind of have a new hand disruption with special red card, but we're still lacking that supporter. Like, I disrupt you, I draw disruption.
Yeah, because before Iono we had Marnie. And then I think there's like a little bit of like an off time again between Marnie and Iono. I think it was maybe 2 months.
Like a really short format? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Because it was around Japan Worlds. Because in Barcelona, we didn't have Iono. We got it afterwards. Because that was when Chen Pao, Iono, and Super Rod came out. They all came out at the same time. And that was like a few months after the beginning of Hawaii season. Because we had Marnie, I think, for... So maybe worst case scenario was like, what, a year?
I'm double checking.
Oh, yo, they have 5. Yeah, they could. They could just go with Dunsparce and hit for 300. That's funny. Or no, yeah, it is 60. Oh, also with the Gravity Mountain, yo. But they are valuing the... Oh, that's interesting. Why are they doing it this way? That's weird. I don't get that. You're going to evolve into the EX anyways.
Marnie rotated on April 14th, 2023. Iono was out June 9th. So we had about...
Only like 3 months?
2-3 months of no hand disruption.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
Like,
so it was like what, 1 format, if even?
If even, because it was 2023. I'm looking up 2023 stuff now.
After EUIC. Yeah, EUIC to roughly NAIC. So it's like 1 format.
Regional, Portland, Oregon. Winning deck was Arceus Giratina. Right hand research. Judge. That they played 4 Judge. That one. There
was still Judge over while we were waiting for Iono, so there was something. Like we have Judge here, but
Roxanne.
Like Judge
we also had Roxanne.
Oh, there was Roxanne back then also, okay. So there was more options back then.
And then Mew also played Judge and Path.
Yeah, but that was normally like a one of, I think.
They played the one that took 6 played 3 Judge, 4 Path.
Yeah. Okay, 4. Let's see then. Do they get boss energy? What is energy?
Yeah, looking through it, a lot of judge in the top decks then. But we also had some weird stadium selections and other things.
Boss? No. Ooh. That's rough. Beedrill could be taking this. Juicy boss. And we do. So Beedrill going what, 4-0, isn't it?
4-0.
Let's go. Insane. I like the concept of the list now. I don't know about the bomb A spec. I don't know if I like that. The Celebi is funny.
All right, let us jump to table 3. And this game is...
This is basically over.
All right, let's go to table 2. It did end up being over. They conceded like after that. Table 2 is done. Zesty.
Oh, we have a game.
We have a game. All right. Pop this up while I work on my call here.
Fair.
We have a crash right in the time where we need both players to agree to it's because we have our 3 levels. We have it just happens.
Yeah.
We have both players agree, and then we have I'm sorry, it's a game loss.
Yeah, which you never like to see it go to scenario number 3.
Never. So,
but it happens sometimes.
If we gave every game that has like a bug or a crash after a certain point,
oh, we'd be here for a while. But yeah. But here we see Kang just thinking of things, I guess. Just trying to think how to survive.
So the one where we are having that issue, their opponent just say, I feel it's giving you a chance to play it out as fair. And you know what?
They're the 1 in 4, I guess, if they can attack. And there's hope, because otherwise then it's not looking good.
Oh wow, I don't actually have this deck.
Oh, they're not showing up for you? Is it on your admin side?
No. I don't have a sprite thing.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable, Shark. It is the Beedrills does seem interesting. I assume you mean like without the Arboliva version, so you mean like what, heavier on the Dunsparce line, is it? You playing that version last week or so. Fair. Yeah, setting up the Nors on a Bees board is funny. Yeah, because you're not hitting numbers as often. Well, they were able to remove the Kang. And they got the Pearl. That's good.
This is a hard
Yeah,
call.
that's fair. But I do like the idea of Grand Tree. Grand Tree also just seems nice, like because you're basically then playing like a fifth stadium, or you're playing the fifth Force of Vitality, but it's also a better version because you can just be like, oh, I'm missing this piece. Okay, let me go grab it.
This is rough.
Yeah, 3Bs are genuinely enough for most. Because it's Greninja and it's Greninja and Lucario you need the fourth B. Or you need the fourth B if you have like a Kangaskhan with a Kangaskhan or a Bolt with like Cape. Yeah, I get you with Crustle. I think Crustle will be low. That's like, especially in NAIC, that it'll just be like, because to my understanding, next format, it seems more you go back to like 2 prize heavy decks. Whereas at the moment, it's kind of like, oh, it's a combination of Pulse and 1 prize decks. But yeah, we get to see hit the swing here. And then we see the energy. So yeah. Big sad.
All right, let's head back to the casting desk here in Seattle. Let's get an update here on some of our decks that are doing well.
Yeah, Box and Lucky Helmet seems cool, but it's, I guess, just trying to find the space.
So currently, bees are number 1. Then Dragapult, Slowking, Ogerpon Box, normal Greninja or Terra Greninja.
I assume that's Terra, yeah. Yeah, Twilight Masquerade, it's regular.
I think that's the biggest differential for it.
Here.
The Typhlosion has fallen.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Now the real Sheppy is the one
they
that
lost the Ninja. That makes sense.
The real Sheppy is the one that crashed. The real Sheppy is the one that crashed, and their opponent did agree to reset the game. But hopefully it should be a quick one considering it's Ceruledge Edge against Bees. And it sounded like Ceruledge Edge was on a good spot of winning.
Okay.
So that's
Ceruledge Edge should win it.
Firelord Arthur, you can check if you just go to come here to the series and you can check your rankings right here. Which top 32 get an instant day 2 invite to the Doom Champions Series Worlds Championship, which will be taking place 2 weeks before Worlds here. So everyone from this upward, including the easiest way also to put it is include 33, 34, and 35, because there'll be 3 regional winners who also get an automatic bid. So 35 players.
Nice.
Well, okay, look at Joyful Sandwich in the 461. Look at how many points they've earned from just different things. They've also played in some really, really, really large tournaments. Like Best Takeout Edition was what?
That was what, 4 or 500, wasn't it?
261.
Oh, 260. What was the event where you had 4 or 500?
There was
I know there was one of that.
There was a 600.
That's what I'm thinking of, maybe.
That was the one called Cash Money.
That was the money one. Okay, that makes sense, though.
And then we had the LCQ, which just seemed to attract like everybody. Where
that's kind of a standard, also.
Where
makes sense.
Where the winner of this was, I literally said, "Oh no, you haven't done like anything all year. Now you get to come in and like
let me in."
Yeah, I've won this one tournament. And so Alex did. I wonder what Alex's finish was. We should look it up. I'm looking for, I forgot Azul's won once. Let's see. This was last year. And the thing is, if you want to play day one, you already made day two, you can do it. Some people play day two or day one purely to knock people out.
It's funny.
But you see like a lot of 5-2-1s because it resets into day two. It doesn't matter what your final record was because we have to do that. All these people like five
having auto invites for day two, you kind of have to reset it anyways.
Exactly. I would rather do it the way where Worlds does it now with only just like the first round bye, but Limitless doesn't have that set up. So there's
it's tough to implement that.
Yeah, so I can't implement it. Oh, that was not that. This was last year. That was 2 years ago. That was our first. The waiting room now. World Championship Day 2 for 2024. We had 55 people make it. Last year we had 39. We had less people make it.
Okay. It's growing. That's good.
Alex made cut.
Oh yeah, I see him there.
And this is where we had Goldango win, and we had 4 Dragonpool Dust Wars. And we had the magical run by Andrew here, hitting everything he needed until the final round. He kept playing at Goldangos in day one. He hits Goldango. It's like, oh wow, he's got this. And the Goldango won. What's up, Dick Camp?
But yeah, LCQs they are very good. It would be insane if they brought them back for Pokemon Ball.
I know. And then
it'd be so nice, especially with the whole race thing now for the invite. It'd be so good to have it. Because then, especially like if the locate, like say for example, like if they're like, oh, Worlds is in like Australia. I don't think they ever will, but just theoretically. And then like having an LCQ for that would be insane because then it actually incentivizes people to still go on the hope of like getting that, and then you'd still get to go see Australia because you're there anyways to play. You may as well go sightsee. But yeah, the LCQs were cool. They got rid of them, I think, what was it, like 2017, something like that? It was like roughly when I started playing the game.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm personally right now disappointed that I'm probably not going to. I've not received anything about the lottery. I was hyped for it. I was like, okay, I can afford it for once. It's San Francisco for me, super easy to get to.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could still just go and see if it's close. Like, I still went to London. The fact it's like right next door to me. But I get what you mean. Like, it's the States.
Yeah,
it's also San Francisco.
So I'm gonna just hold off. There's the strong rumor Vegas is getting NAIC next year.
Yeah, and it makes sense. My only concern though is because actually when we were in Vegas, my NA teammates, we were also talking about this, and it would be nice because they have the actual space to do it. The only thing is though, if it's normally in June,
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
That's roughly when. Well, first it's going to be hot. Secondly, it's like normally when what was it? The World Series of Poker is on, something like that. So hotels are going to be like very competitive. So unless they move NAIC,
they're
like
very
timeline wise.
At this point, hotels in Vegas are almost the same price year round, even with like large events.
Are they? Oh, okay.
So it'd be more like you're fighting for spaces. Like,
yeah, but still, it's like
there's still plenty of space in Vegas. The rumor, one of the biggest things about it is because it's got the size to
because like what before I canceled NAIC, it was like 4.8K I think on RK9, 4.9 something like that.
And they can be going.
That's only on its own. So there's going to be at least nearly 10,000 people in the venue, between parents, between staff, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Right. Round 5 is up. We need to find ourselves a game.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. It'll be nice to see because I assume at NAIC they're going to be like, oh yeah, here's the themes for Worlds. It would be nice. I know they're not going to do it again until near Worlds, but I hope they kind of do the like where they announce like, oh, the first quarter of the year or something like that.
All right, we're gonna go see Firelord Arthur, table 3.
Okay.
They are going up against Hydreigon.
Ooh.
So we're gonna. They are on the Dragonpool Dusknoir. Sorry, chat, but they're playing up against an interesting deck, and that is one of the things. That's what we like to put up on Mondays. Something different, something new.
That is understandable.
Like I can tell you what cities won't hold.
Well, this is very. Oh, they have the Grimsley. Okay, I was like, how are they getting out Hydreigon here for a second? But yeah, they're doing the whole go second Grimsley Cinderace combo.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be fun.
I can tell you what cities are not holding NAIC. Seattle, Portland, San Francisco won't because they just had Worlds.
Yeah.
I don't see Los Angeles holding it. Maybe San Diego. But the biggest problem is, well, no, what is San Diego? That takes up a lot of space.
But San Diego would be cool because location.
Oh, it'd be great. Yes. Cool. Comic-Con's not usually until the end of July, so there's no issues there. That is a huge space. Like we're thinking like you're saying, like just large numbers. So you have to find the ones.
Yeah. It's that, and then I think they're going to have to start doing it because like as we talked about this before, back after Seattle regionals, and they did it for Prague actually also, and it was amazing. To where they split up the event. Like, as you said in Seattle, they had it to where TCG was in one hall, VGC was in another hall. They did that in Prague, and it was absolutely brilliant. If they start doing that, it reopens locations again. Because events are going to be getting big enough at some stage within the next 2-3 years that they're probably going to have to do that anyways.
Right. That's the thing. It's like, okay, so you have to find what city is large enough to hold it. And also, Firelord Arthur is correct. Hopefully their opponent should be. Let me double check to make sure they weren't inactive for the last round. Lord Hyperion. Yeah. Well, they missed round 1. So maybe they'll show up.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to look up.
This seems really interesting.
I'm looking up largest convention centers in the U.S. Chicago, Las Vegas.
Ooh, Chicago.
I would do Chicago.
Chicago would be sick because of O'Hare. Or Chicago Worlds. Now, I know I do think they're going to try and get Worlds out of the States, but Chicago Worlds.
I've always wanted to go to Chicago. So you gotta go.
Chicago. I went. What was it during Japan season when I went to the States for 3 months? Chicago's lovely. We did the boat tours, all that kind of stuff.
So you get that.
It's brilliant.
Vegas is second. Orlando is third. Atlanta's fourth. Fifth is Kentucky.
Okay. But I do think the Vegas rumor could probably end up being real because the fact that they had Vegas regionals and that went very well. Like I didn't hear any feedback that was negative about Vegas.
Mm-hmm. And then other ones that are big enough to possibly do it. New York. New Orleans is just
amazing. I really want a New York Worlds again. Like Boston was nice, but it was just like because they initially, what was it, in 2020 they were supposed to be Albany regionals, and then COVID happened.
Mm-hmm. But after that, New Orleans, which we just had, St. Louis, San Diego.
Yeah, I think they're going to get it out of New Orleans because the fact that it's year 3, and also it's been hurricane season normally in June.
What I've been told is they had a 3-year contract with New Orleans and that they're moving it.
Yeah.
Because then after that, it's San Diego, Detroit, San Diego. So San Diego actually has 2 large event spaces.
Mm.
But if you go based off the entire exhibit space, New Orleans has over 1 million square feet. But
oh wow!
But Las Vegas is up to like nearly 4 million square feet. So
yeah, Vegas has the space to do it, and that's why with the whole regionals going well, I can see that being real. That or Vegas Worlds. That would be insane.
Looks like our opponent didn't show up, so let's jump to table 2.
2? Okay.
It's Slowking versus Dragapult, but they are also both 4-0.
No, but again, we get to see Slowking.
So I will update that. So yeah, their opponent did not show up. No worries, it happens. Oh wait, their opponent isn't 4-0. They got the down pair. We take those.
Yeah. As long as you don't lose.
But it will be interesting seeing where they put Worlds. Like, I personally would love another Japan Worlds, but
to my understanding, it won't. I don't think it will happen because, like, Japan is also having issues with foreigners. Is my understanding at the moment. Like, because it would be nice. I really hope if they ever bring it back to Europe, do not put it in London. Put it in Germany. Don't have London, because then it's going to be the exact same thing as before, where EUIC is going to be London and Worlds is going to be London. That's so boring.
Okay, I looked up the top 10 largest exhibition centers in Europe, and number 1 is in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Hanover, Germany, and then Frankfurt's number 2.
Yeah, because that's why we had EUIC in Frankfurt.
Then Italy's got number 3. Then Germany again.
No, I'll never do Italy because Italy has special events.
Then it's Germany, France.
Yeah.
Spain, France.
After the Paris Olympics, they were going to do Paris for Worlds, and then they announced Anaheim because it was like, because my understanding is that a lot of the Olympic stadiums now that they build, they have to have them set up to where they're multi-purpose. So like the one with Milan, the Winter Olympics, to my understanding, they're being turned into like student housing because they can't just keep building big stadiums and then after the Olympics they're left there to rot. It's the exact same with the whole Eurovision competition every year now.
That was a very
They
quick
have to
game.
have something. Yeah. Well, hey, it was good. We got to see Slowking win.
All right, let's go to table 4. This is the Swirl Edge. They are.
Oh, there we go. Let me see. There we go.
They are behind, but see how this goes. And this is the Schleppy, the real Schleppy. There they are. Versus Epic Firefly.
I do see the cat. Oh, never mind. Okay, we see Candy Nor now, so never mind. Big sad.
This one might just be over just as I finish updating.
It is. They knew.
Come right in. Game's over. We know table 3 is clear.
Disrespect.
We'll go to table 1 here because I don't think anything else is. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Possibly looking for the Monkey Dory here just to finish it all.
Oh, you're just saying to finish. I want to move. Okay.
But
yeah, no, because that's why I went to table 1 and I didn't see it, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I was just making sure this finished, but I didn't think we're finished. Let's just go to table 1. I'm just like, yeah, this one's got a game going, so.
Yeah, this is something.
Good old zesty armadillo.
The correct thing of Kangaskhan not overextending so that the Dunsparce cannot return Oko. Ah. Big sad. Hitting heads there would have been very good.
Dundun versus Raging Bolt. Bolt will just not give up.
No. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what Worlds, because I just like seeing the kind of merch that they do based off the country or the area. Like, again, I know we will never, we'll never probably even get a regionals, let alone Worlds in Ireland. But if we ever got Worlds, the amount of merch they could easily do with Pikachu and a Leprechaun outfit and a pot of gold. Like, they have the day in the life of Pikachu as the Irish edition. But again, we know they're never going to do it. The same with Germany. They could do Pikachu with like eating currywurst, and they'd be brilliant.
Oktoberfest Pikachu.
See, I thought about Oktoberfest, but then they're promoting alcohol technically. They could still probably do Pikachu in I forget the actual term for the clothing. They could lederhosen, I think, or something like that. They could still do that. And again, that merch is brilliant. It's just, will they actually commit? But I would like to see it that if they bring it back to Europe, don't put it in London. Or if they put it in London, move EUIC back to Germany.
See, I'd love to see Worlds in Amsterdam, but I have family in Amsterdam, and it would make it like cheap for me.
Brilliant, and especially with the Netherlands finally getting regionals, it would be insane. Because again, you can have Pikachu cycling, like
wooden shoe Pikachus, like sell wooden shoes with Pikachu painted.
Well, you'd have clogs, yeah. You'd have Pikachu with clogs on a bike. Even though I know you don't normally, if I remember, you don't normally use the clogs when cycling, but it's still just
no.
But like, yeah, like the different things, the different cultures that you can show through the merch is brilliant. Like, there are so many opportunities. It's just, will Pokemon And I know it's normally the higher ups who probably just decide, like, oh yeah, we want to go here. But like, it would be amazing.
Look up the world's merch last year was that rockabilly stuff, right? Let me see. Yeah, yeah. With the
my understanding, it was like 80s themed, 80s like high school themed, like varsity, all that. That was my interpretation of it.
Yeah, it was the 50s, like
Oh, 50. Okay. I got the era wrong, but yeah, but you understood what I was talking about.
the Letterman jackets, stuff like that.
Yeah, the varsity kind of style. The Hawaii, it was more just kind of like just swimming, was my understanding, or like the sea.
Yeah.
Which was still, it was cool.
San Francisco's got the space theme, and
yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do, because they showed two themes on it, the space theme, and then it looks like superhero, I think, is the other one.
Yeah.
That I'm curious to see, are they going to split it up to where, like, since they're doing the XP thingy this year, is it going to be that the XP has their own theme, and then the actual Pokemon competitors have their own theme? Because they show the two things. That's what I'm curious to see. And again, I think we'll probably get a glimpse, as usual, at NAIC, or like a little bit after NAIC.
Because looking at the right hand side where it's got the crown and stuff, that's a VGC team. You got Incineroar, you got Greninja, Fluttermane.
They could do VGC having their own thing and TCG having their own thing. True.
Because that seems very Champions theme to me, and the rest of it with like the space and everything else looks very San Francisco. You got the Rayquaza trolley, you've got the Captain Pikachu hats, you got travel stuff, you got Umbreon on a moon. Oh god, Umbreon's going to be on this. That's going to kick the price up on a lot of things.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. Again, just to actually finally see the concept art.
Support mons and then Simeon.
It'll be interesting to see, because we're doing 190 there, so 25. They can set up mate for next turn. So now this can have us. Do we see Clefairy? Do we see Clefairy? We do. So I assume that's game. Because then it's either, Clefairy Crispin in hand, or Clefairy Energy Switch attach, or 2 Energy Switch. Because why else would they grab the Clefairy?
Play it out. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just like, play it out.
Yeah, no. It's always correct to just wait. And then you see the second card and you're like, oh, okay, cool.
All right, let's go ahead and jump back to the Casting Desk in Seattle. Let's update our standings and see where things are at. Currently, Russell, Slowking, Terra Greninja, and Ogrepon Box, all 5-0.
Crust is making a comeback? Yo.
Russell beat the bees. I'm assuming the bees didn't really have it out this version.
No, they normally don't.
The damage. It's not damage counters, it's damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's like nothing else they have that really attacks. Like you could tackle for 40.
Nah, you just accept it that you lose to Crustle.
Yep. Interesting top 4 coming in. We'll get we'll get the 6-0s. Drop.
We're getting there.
Drop. Got 3 matches left. Let's find out.
Not too bad.
It is Rocket's Mewtwo versus Okidogi.
Okay.
Then Dragapult Dusknoir versus Mega Greninja, which looks like a Mischievous or a the Mega Greninja sprite looks like a Mischievous or a Fluttermane kind of thing. It's taking me a few.
It's really funny.
It's taking me a few times looking at it to see. And then Mega Lucario versus an other. This other is Empoleon. Empoleon Metang Heatran. It's trying to be a metal hit stick. And then you get the Skarmory to come in and bench attack.
Yeah, so metal box.
When the Skarmory worked incorrectly and the tool went back into the deck with like the metal energy, one of my responses to it was people were playing that. People found that. People found that bug.
So wait, what would happen? It just like wouldn't shuffle the energy.
It would shuffle the energy, but it also shuffle anything attached.
Oh. I want my air balloon back. Okay, go back in.
It's the fun part waiting out the game. At least things are moving. At least now we're down to 1. We're down to 1.
Yeah, it's going very quickly. Like
this format's been quick enough that I think it hasn't been that much of an issue.
No, because again, it's like it's roughly you're expecting like a stream of 3.5 hours. We're on round 6.
Yeah,
and for 2 hours 40 minutes.
And 6 is
like,
up now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's not bad.
All right, we're going to do MDG versus Crustle.
Yeah.
We gotta get more Slowking on, and it's a pair of 5-0s.
We do.
All right, let's go to table 2. And like Slowking,
we do need more Slowking love.
And Slowking is probably Crussell's like the one matchup they didn't want.
Yeah, it was a 1 in 3.
Because they're like, oh, they can hit me.
Yeah.
And they can't. They can't hide behind anything. They can't be like, oh, here's the melodic. I'm not Terra. I can work through. We'll see how the Crustle handles it.
Yeah, it's normally just like, oh, okay. Slowking setup. Okay, I probably lose. They are deciding where they want to go first, though, which is very funny.
Well,
Mm, that is orange.
we are probably Lily's determination here, and not even that.
Oh.
Well, at least you know you're not getting donked.
Yeah. Still just funny. Like they still technically have time, which is the good thing. Just funny.
Rockets
Just
Petrol.
funny. All right, so what train are we grabbing here? We're grabbing something for now. We're grabbing something for next turn. What are we doing?
Going with the
Grabbing
hero
something.
scape. Try to get set up
Okay.
early.
Yeah. So I guess it's just how quickly now can they get Mist Energy to stop Annihilate?
Alternatively, you do have the option of the new Metagross.
Metagross. Yeah. If they can't get double.
We're going to see some card draw.
Yeah, Annihilate or Metagross, whichever one is in there.
There's the Metagross right there. They've got everything for game next turn.
Oh, yo. We can pick and choose.
There are a couple of little dweebles out there preventing the game ending in one turn.
Fair, fair. Yeah, we see good old Metagross saying goodbye. So now it'll be interesting to see what the Crustle player does.
They just concede.
That's understandable.
All right, let's jump to table 4. Doesn't look like table 4 is playing either. No, they are not. Their opponent did not show up. So we are without a game. If someone has a game who's in chat and would like to get on the tournament Discord, we'll totally join you. Let's just go back to the casting desk in Seattle for a moment. This is the hard part of the challenge. Is like we've hit the end.
Yeah.
People are just dropping off. No shows. Like we had a couple no shows.
It happens, unfortunately.
Did I announce this round? Oh, I didn't. That is on me. Yeah, people. We had a whole bunch of no shows this round. Also,
Oh,
I did neglect to say round 6 was up on the Discord. I don't know how many people were wait for that.
hmm.
So trying to find out.
MDG is saying that they'll play ladder, so we still get more Slowking games.
Just checking out everyone who didn't. Seeing if anybody's like in chat. One game actually played through. Yeah, one person thought they checked in. It said they didn't, and they called judge within like 10 seconds. So I'm trying to see if their opponent is here. Because like that's close enough for me. Like it's whatever. Let's go ahead and jump to table 2. We'll just see what MDG does. It's better to have something going on than us trying to figure out worlds for another round.
I mean, we can. I mean, we also do get to just watch MDG get to do hand simulation, which is funny. Ooh, that's rough. Having to what Ultra Ball, I assume Clefairy, and then something else. And then probably what Ultra Ball, other cards, including a stadium, in order to get Kang. Yeah, it might have to be just dump the hand. It's unfortunate. Okay, it's fair. Fair. Good to keep a stadium at least now.
So we've had multiple people report that they are having a check-in bug. We are working on that.
Oh.
This is
Yeah, they're against Pulse, so then getting rid of Clefairy is a little annoying, but it's fine. You just get back Clefairy afterwards. But yeah, again, we get to see the simulation again running its course. And then goodbye, GP. Goodbye.
There it goes. There you go. There you go. The wordry piece. This is frustrating. We have people arguing over the bug, saying they deserve the win,
Oh.
even though their opponent bugged with this bug. So I'm like, what do you want me to do about that? I'm not going to give you the win for something that they couldn't control.
Yeah. It's not fair then.
Yeah.
Look, people will always try. But yeah, it is annoying.
All right, the question is, can we take this Greninja down?
Surely, yeah, you just go Annihilate if you can get the. Yeah, sure, you have the Wonders patch, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of. Well, as much as I'd like to use the Annihilate here, well, you kind of have to, huh?
It's unlikely they have Candy Ninja boss energy.
They did just grab something with Shinobi Blade.
Yeah, but that's one card. They don't have it. Oh, they're just going to hit 300. Okay.
Oh, wait. Psychic type. Oh, man. The Greninja's weak to Psychic.
We didn't see it. Then that's fair. That's funny.
How is it possible? The Greninja is a fighting type because of the Terra typing, and because of its Terra typing, it's Psychic weak. So the Metagross attack becomes a 600.
Yeah.
A little late for Shaman. Clear the requests out. This was just weird.
But yeah, now they just get to go do their own thing. And then they win. Oh, they're going to attack with Slowking. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. We'll see how standings are. Standings are forming out. We'll just stay here. They'll be in the 6-0 game. No reason to jump. Let me just kind of share my screen with you.
That's understandable. Oh.
I need to put a thing in the judge rulings that judges will leave a call with, do you think 2 or 3 minutes of unresponsiveness?
I'd say yeah. Just once it's like a short amount of time like that, it's valid. I'd say do 3 minutes just in case there's a world where like someone goes to get like a drink or something while they're waiting.
Write that into the right now.
Mm.
Well, not these roles. I can't really edit this description, but I can edit the one for Friday.
Yeah. which is fair. No, it's fair.
But if at any time response let's say over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I would say if anytime there's no response from either player over 3 minutes, the call will be clear. Because I get these requests where like I don't hear from either player for 5 minutes, and then they get like angry that I left, and I'm like,
no, it is frustrating. It's like you're just wasting time. It's weird.
all right. I ran judging wise by this because it keeps me sane. Everyone chat. You're my therapy every week. The things we get, I get people who come in and declare what the ruling should be. They come in and say their opponent disconnected at 32 minutes left in the round. And they go, I'll take the win, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
You don't get that option. It's like if a judge came up in a regional and I say I'll take the win because they accidentally flipped a card. And I get a lot of other TOs will go and be like, yeah, that's what we do. But I don't do that. There's a reason why people come to my tournaments and why this tournament after 4 years is the number one tournament every week by players and everything. I want to sit here and toot my own horn, like toot, whatever.
Yeah.
I've worked my ass off, and I made whole documents. Like you can even see it if you ever want to. It's right here.
Yeah.
Just every single thing we do, tournament structure, judge rulings, behavior, timeouts,
No, and it's valid. Like, it is annoying when you see people try and be like, oh, I'm entitled to this because of X scenario.
Because I'll go point one out. Let's say this one. But I'm saying this organizer does it X way. Why don't you do it their way? Because it's the way.
You don't want to. You don't have to.
We've developed our way, and what's been not just what's popular, what's fair. I want a fair chance for every player to make it. So, like the game crashing to me is like if a player came up and dropped their milkshake on the table, but it only affected one side.
Yeah, I get the logic.
Or they come in and it's an outside force that you can't control. And like there does need to be a line where we say, okay, no, sucks, sorry. But most disconnects happen within the first 3 turns of a game. Very few disconnect later. I don't know why. That's one of those things, but it's experience and learning stuff. Like I used to talk to the late night guys whenever I had an opportunity, or at least check how they were doing things. Just to make sure like we were kind of keeping together. And like I don't know how Moji runs theirs. I should really at some point connect out to them, considering that they're number 2.
Yeah, the Moji events are good. I think I played in 1 or 2 back then. So I played in 1 or 2 of yours earlier on.
Mm-hmm. I'm just checking their thing. Check-in is mandatory. They have a check-in before the tournament starts, whereas I don't. But I killed that. I killed that because I thought it was unnecessary. If a player submits a list and then they don't show up, cool, someone gets free round. I didn't know that. Everyone who enters and doesn't drop will receive one PTCGO code.
Oh.
Considering if you're doing randoms, it makes it a lot cheaper to run these things. And part of it also is just like some of the newer cards like we end up with just doesn't matter. So this is the one the one with the most implications we're waiting on. Slowking. Right, 7 rounds, no top 8 tonight. The next round is the final round.
There will be a winner.
And there will 100% be 170, which will be against Slowking versus Ogre Pomba.
So it's most likely Slowking.
Well, I mean, they could
stop them, but it's like Slowking is favored.
That break ends here soon. All right, that should be gone. Yeah, right. 7 rounds, no top 8. There will only be 1-6-7-0. That's part of where the cap comes in. Is that a cap of 128 is 7 rounds to give you a guaranteed 7-0. I think we've had it once where we didn't get one because like the 6-0 dropped.
Oh.
So a 6-0 went up against a 5-1 and the 5-1 won. So we ended up with 2 6-1s.
That's funny.
Well, actually multiple 6-1s. I'm sorry. Not just 2. So it is possible. So like Gabe would have to drop now. And then MDG would get pared down to any of these 5-1s. We're down to 2 matches we're waiting for.
But it would be funny. They're just like, I can't win anyways. You know, I'm going to try and make MDG not win. It'd be very funny. But yeah, it would be interesting because it's like, if Gabo does lose, then it's like, oh, their resistance is lower automatically than the best 5-1. So like it just affects then their standings. Whereas at least if MDG loses, they're probably guaranteed top 4 because their resistance is just too high. Just funny. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Did the best tonight. Well, Dragapult didn't do too well. 39.13%. Beedrill had a nice bounce back. Slowking is easily the most played best deck.
Yeah. Yeah, Slowking has like a 62% win rate, which is insane. And then Ogre Box has a 63. But again, Slowking has 8 players and Ogre Box has 4. But it is funny. Like Pult has what, a 39% win rate?
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Mega Obamaso went 0-5.
No. That's funny.
Then Ethan Typhlosion, 3-2. We had the 3-0 and they dropped 2 in a row.
No.
And then they dropped. Actually, this is the easiest way. So yeah, Crustle, 5-1, 1 Joltik box, 5-1. Greninja, Terra Greninja, 7-3.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
All right. I'm saying the last game, it was one of those having issues. I have no idea what's going on. Nobody ever answered back if a game was going or not. And then someone like I get like a response later that's like this game should be a tie. I have no idea. I'm like, this game needs, we need to move the tournament on. This is the last match.
Oh, congrats, Sergio. Nice to have you in the chat. Yeah, we've been giving Slowking a lot of love recently. There's always someone in a group that normally loves Slowking. So like even in Ireland, we have someone within my UK friends. We also have someone who's a big fan of Slowking. So it's nice to see someone that has had a deep run with Slowking be here. So again, congrats on your run.
All right, here we go. Slowking versus Ogerpon box. Yes, 7 rounds, no top 8. This is it. This is the championship finals right here. This is for all the gold. Yeah, gold. But we don't.
I'd be traveling the world a lot more if I had gold on me.
All you get instead is a cranky old man who has to go to work tomorrow.
That's fine.
See, part of me though does want to drive into work, the office tomorrow, only because, well, still 87 thing for the follow, is because I would go get a breakfast burrito from either Taco Bell's, got a really good breakfast crunch wrap, or the specific Safeway here, our recent our grocery store has this guy who just makes amazing breakfast burritos. It's this one specific Safeway on my way.
Right. Well, I mean, if the breakfast is good, then why not? Treat yourself. So nothing new here. Getting Kang, especially with starting the Latias, going to retreat, draw some cards. Probably what Ultra Kang and a Lily. Yeah. Let me go see to get in the Slowpoke. Okay, just seen the Crispin off the rip was funny. You just see a Fez, alright, so they get to do something and they can't get donked, which is good. Mm. But yeah, at least one good thing is like they have a bit of time here to set up. Mm. What was it, 22? Then you full bench. Yeah, you just wait, no. Because you know next turn you're taking the first two. So they're doing what, 100 right now? Which is fine. And then worst case it's 180, you go to 26, you live. Oh, they just hit. Oh. So it's what, psychic, and then I guess you just what, another attacker technically. Or a switch, true. True, switch would be nice. Let's get into loop. Oh, they're getting a cure. Oh.
Ooh. You know what?
That's still been said, fair.
I like it because it puts
They
them in
win faster.
and it never activates the Pheasantipity.
True, it doesn't activate Fez.
So if they are dead drawing in every way, that is what's going on.
Hmm.
So let's see what they do. Oh, Shinpao and take out the Academy at night. You still lose next turn if they cure.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't lose, but you're basically losing. Yeah, like you're basically losing. Because what, you can just go like Meowth. Oh, they're never mind. Don't have to Meowth now because you just top deck Cipher.
You've got so much here you can use.
Mm.
There's a Slow King that puts you one more closer.
They pad for the Kyurem so they can guess what they Cipher for, like Telepath or Boomerang and Wondrous Patch. I'd assume Telepath and Wondrous Patch. Yeah, even Sergio's Wondrous and Telepath's fair. But yeah, it is like basically the writing's on the wall. Like they just get to do whatever they want now.
Oh, that's 10 shorts. I forgot that was 10 short. I keep thinking try is a 130.
Oh, okay. No, I was staffing the cup on Saturday, and we had Slow King versus Honchcrow, And again, I thought Articuno was 110, not 120 health. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, the Slowking player wins. I come back in like 5 minutes just to come, like, because I was like, oh, okay, I'll give him a little bit of time. I come back and just to confirm the result. And I still see them playing, and I see damage counters, and I'm like, why? I thought this was knocked out. And they're like, oh, it's 120, never mind. I keep thinking Articuno's 110 for just some weird reason.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah, that happens. But yeah, like this is basically like over. Like, it's over. Slowking wins. We love to see it. Oh, they're just gonna pass for fun. Okay, that's fair. Why not?
Well, I mean, you just want to win. You got a turn here to.
Well, they could have just won there on the spot, no?
No, I don't think they had a way of taking two prizes.
Boss.
They don't play boss.
Oh, did they not?
No.
Oh, I thought there was a boss. Yeah, no, I understand now he's waiting for a 2-prizer in the active, but I thought there was a boss. Oh yeah, no boss, yeah. Okay. So now it's just a waiting game, which is funny. No, my bad. But yeah, we'll see box, grab out the squad. And then the usual thing of like, oh yay, I get to do what I want. Let me get that, my boy.
There's Night Stretcher. We're just gonna annihilate here, right? Why not? End it that way.
Why not? It's the last attack of the game. Yeah, let's go.
Now it'd be funny if that was a missed energy on the Clefairy.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
But no, it wasn't. Could have been.
Yeah, it would have been funny. Because it's tough to distinguish sometimes with live, with special energy.
I know, you gotta look. You gotta check it out. But with that, let's go ahead and go to the casting desk here in Seattle. And let's update the standings here, as there's a couple matches left, but we know who's the champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The king that is slow has won.
I checked for Mist, don't worry. Did they actually play Mist? I want to double check. No, they did not. Okay. Wasn't going to happen. So it's probably in the Slowking list.
It's a very good list.
Yeah. It's got me looking kind of like, you know what? Maybe I might play it just to be playing it. Get it out there.
Yeah.
Try everything. Like you know what? This Metagross has definitely helped it. And
yeah,
talking about weird judge calls. I had a person arguing with me about how this is done for Slowking.
Right.
And we got an argument over the words "you may" and "you must."
Right. Weird, but okay.
Yeah. And they said the ruling was wrong, and the ruling from Pokemon was wrong, and that it should go this way. And you know why they were probably arguing that? Because they lost because of this card. So that's that's what happens. Well, that's like a every week thing here. You guys, or every new set, you get some sort of ruling, and you have to look it up and figure it out. And like some rulings myself, I'm like, oh yeah. Like it took me for a moment to remember Arboliva is damage and not damage counters because I got so used to Lost Mine and Sableye. I was like, wait, why is it hitting that thing with Prism Energy? Because it's damage. But winning deck tonight, what is our number? Our guarantee, we don't have a guarantee number 2 yet. No, Gabo.
We're waiting. It'll come down to resistance. Now, at the moment, it looks like Gabo will be second.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the other 5 ones.
Looking at all the resistances.
Okay, they won. So we can update standings. We got 4 matches left. We'll run this a little bit longer to make sure.
Yeah. But yeah, Gabo's second. There's no way they're being overtaken.
No. Let's see. They're probably playing each other. Kyson and Ethan Bowman, yes. So one of those is going to win. And that's pretty much it, which would put one of them 55 or 45. They're pretty much playing for 5th or 8th.
Okay.
Maybe 4th. So, but this is pretty well set. So we got Slowking number 1, Ogerpon Box number 2, Mega Greninja fighting off the fraud accusations here. 6-1. Terra Greninja 6-1. Raging Bolt 6-1. Got a Latte 6-1 with, it was this weird Azumarill deck with Jellicent.
Yeah.
Deoxys and Mega Floret. With the Prism Tower and Ange Floet. It would have been interesting to see, but and what was our we're actually down to 2 more matches left. 2 matches left. Those are
okay, not too bad.
Not going to affect standings. I hate to say that, but yeah, no, not going to affect standings. So yeah, here's our top 8. It is right here. Crustle losing the last 2 matches.
Ooh.
Right? And then we got 5th here with the Raging Bolt Ogerpon, which is sticking around. It's really dependent on Crispin now. But you know what? Crispin works not as well as Seda, but it still works. And then what else we got? We got here Cheesy VGC with their Slowking 9th. Angelo Q got the Beedrill to 10th. Our top ranking Dusknoir was 11th.
Oh.
Or Dragapult Dusknoir at that. And then we have a Dragapult Blaziken. I think the one of Dragapult Blaziken. If bees really does become a problem, Dragapult Blaziken might want to switch to this, but you can take a 4 price turn on bees pretty easily.
I'd say so, yeah. And then you just get in the last 2 is like, oh, I'll eventually get there.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how it goes. But with that, I'm ready to call it night because I want to go to bed. You ready to call it, well, morning for you?
Oh, yeah. Like it's 10 to 8 for me.
Let's see. What do we got? You know what? I always like sending people off to the kitty cats because I never know who's on this late at night. Kitty cats are my favorites. Hopefully they're your favorites too. Michael, any last second promotion you want to give?
Yeah. So I'd like to thank a few people. I'd like to thank Dual Spec and Monster Collectibles.
Awesome.
And also thank you again for having me tonight.
It was awesome. It's awesome having someone on a Monday. Monday is not usually the one people can always go to. I'm used to running it solo. And
okay. Well, I'll make that a note then for going forward. Because this one was a lot easier, I have to admit, even on myself.
Yeah, because it's quicker. It's like 3.5 hours to run the whole tournament. And like,
yeah.
And like, especially with this format, it goes so much. But
This was quick. Like it's what, nearly 8 a.m. for me. When I've done the other casting ones with you, we're normally done around 10 a.m.
yeah, if not later.
Yeah.
Like I've been the regular ones at like 4 a.m. And Mrs. Doom's like, "How did you stay up all night?" I go, "Pure will."
Meanwhile, it's like, "Oh, okay, I'll have a lot of coffee."
And the guy in finals is like, "I just went out and got dinner." I'm like, "What?" But it is what it is. With that,
yeah,
I'm Senior Doom, tournament organizer, professional illustrator, blah blah blah. We will be back on Friday with the next Tournament of Doom, which is the precursor to the Championship of Doom, which will be the weekend after that, which is our best of 3 regional style tournament where, hey, you've only been a regional, but you don't want to leave home. Well, there you go. It's the easiest way. Sleep in your own bed. I will tell you, Seattle Regional, where I got to sleep in my own bed, best thing ever. But again,
it does nice.
But again, see you on Friday and have fun with the kitty cats.